Hi there, welcome to Kevy Shaves. Nice to see you. Nice to be back here. 2 videos in 1 week again, and then I'll probably have another 4 weeks off and then come back. I've got time to film my shaves, so I thought I would do this, and I wanted to kind of do this and kind of test myself in some ways. Hopefully, if I've called the video what I want to call it, I had an idea in my head, so I was going to call it a challenging shave, just because things I haven't used and stuff like that, and I've been using the same kind of gear for the last 4 or 5 weeks. So I thought, right, let's push the envelope a little bit and just see how we get on. But it might end in disaster, it might not. I don't know. How are you doing? How's things? Thank you very much for all the comments on the comeback video, shall we say. It wasn't really a comeback, it was only 4 weeks, but yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate taking time to leave the comments, stuff like that. I've read them all, and I've either replied or pushed the heart button to say I've read it. So thank you once again. I really appreciate it. Some people were saying we've waited ages for a Kevy video. Yeah, it was a while, so hopefully not too long in between shaves this time. Right, let me show you what we're using today. Someone asked me a question, and I've not actually answered it yet, because it was maybe a few weeks ago, and I was kind of like, I don't know the answer to that. And it was about pre-shaves, and they said, what's your favourite pre-shave list? Can you list like your top 5 pre-shaves or whatever it was? I don't use a pre-shave a lot. Some of the times I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends. I don't really have a favourite as such. Sometimes you use an oil, sometimes you use a gel, sometimes you use different stuff. Today, I'm going to use one which I have under the bathroom sink here. I just picked it out and I thought, I've not used that. I can't remember using it on camera. I think I have. EAD Pre Shave Cream. I used to have the post-shave Balm, but that finished. It ran out, so I didn't renew it. So this one is pre-shave cream, and I'll show you the list of the ingredients there, and you can maybe see that if it's not shining too much. Let me just try and, how can I get that? Yeah, it doesn't, it's kind of hard to read, but it has enriched with green tea, thyme oil, menthol, almond oil and glycerin. We'll give it a go. Yeah, so it's a pre-shave cream. You do get oils and different sort of stuff like that, and the cubes like a soap. So I'll wet the whiskers a little bit, and then we'll just, I don't know how much to use. That much, I guess. Yeah, it kind of smells like cream. It actually smells a little bit like Nivea. But again, if you're wondering about pre-shave creams and do I need them, well, no, you don't really. But what's on my shirt? Mrs. Kevy's burnt that with the iron. Yeah, they just it's just part of the ritual of wet shaving. You can put a cream or an oil on just to kind of soften the whiskers a little bit. I've just came out of the shower, so they are soft already, but it's just a good ritual to use. Ritual, it's not a ritual. Shaving a ritual? Yes, it's a ritual. That made it sound quite a bit spooky. We are quite spooky. There's no one else like us in the world, is there? People don't understand. Yeah, I'm a traditional wet shaver. I like to get my pre-shave on, and then just maybe get like a different razor and blade. What? We don't just shave? No. It takes me about half an hour. All right, okay. Right, let me show you what else we're using. A brush today. This is a DS Cosmetic. I'm not sure if I've used this on camera. I might have. DS Cosmetic. It's a badger brush, and it's like pure badger, so not the best bristles. Nice little handle, kind of like a little chubby handle. I've had that soaking in there. You ready? Sticky toffee pudding, super soaker. Sticky toffee pudding. Sticky toffee pudding, super soaker. So I've had that, yeah, I think it's about a 24mm knot. Might even be 22. So I'll just put that back in there. So that's been soaking there. Right, the the razor, the R41, Mühle R41. Yeah, not a beginner's razor by any means, and I think I'll take bad with this after using that stiletto for the last 4 to 6 weeks, which is quite a mild razor. But I just thought, right, it's a challenging shave, let's challenge it even more, because the blade I'm going to be putting in that is a third use Astra Blue, which is an Astra Superior Stainless. I'm not familiar with these blades. I've used them before and liked them, so I noticed I had one in my blade pile. Sounds like I've got like a pile like that. It's not, there's about half a dozen. So 2 dots on here, which you can see up there. So this is its third use. An Astra Blue, which is a stainless. The Astra Greens are platinum, which are SP, Superior Platinum. This is Superior Stainless. So here's the blade here. It has nothing on that side, but this side has, I don't know if you'll be able to make that out. Yeah, you can just see it's kind of etched on. Astra Superior Stainless. So we'll just put that onto the R41 top cap, put the base cap on, put a little plastic washer on, and then the handle just screws on. Yeah, these razors are so deceptive, because you look at that, oh, there's hardly any blade showing there, that'll be quite mild. Yeah. So to challenge the brush, which is a badger brush, a lot of people, they've kind of went out of fashion a little bit, mainly due to the synthetic knots being so good and performing so well. Using a badger takes a bit of getting used to. The soap I'm going to be using with that is one I've not used for a while. There it is there, Bearskin and Tunic Loch Lomond. Lavender Bergamot Vetiver shaving soap. The ingredients are on the back, but it's kind of came off a little bit, but you can see there what's kind of in it. I had a look on their website, and Chris, the guy there, he's maybe not made soap in a while, or he's maybe took a little break from it, because everything seems to be sold out. The website is still there, but I don't know if he's making soap anymore. This is a kind of dark vetiver scent. The vetiver kind of comes through. Lavender Bergamot Vetiver. I get a little bit of the lavender, not much of the bergamot, and I get the as a kind of dark vetiver scent. I've used that plenty, not on camera as much, maybe two or three times, but I just thought with a badger brush, it's a little tin, it'll be harder to load and stuff, and the R41 and the different pre-shave cream, and oh God, it's very challenging. Right. Yeah, that pre-shave feels good. Right, let's take this brush. So, give it a good squeeze. There's a little bit of water left in it. I'll put a little bit on top of the soap. I'll just let this water run out first. Get some fresh water. Fresh water! Isn't it amazing that we could get fresh water? How lucky are we? Some places in the world you can't get fresh water. Right, so that's the brush. Yeah, so I'll put a little bit of water on top of the soap there, and I'll just start loading the little badger brush. Yeah, badger brushes have kind of went out of fashion because, well, a lot of people see the cruelty sort of side of thing, how the hairs are gathered and stuff. Also, the synthetic knots are cheaper, they're easier to look after, they perform probably better. You don't have to work at them quite as much. Yeah, so I'm still going to keep loading this with a badger brush. Sometimes they do eat the soap up, so just trying to make sure I've got a good load of soap into the bristles. I've squeezed all the water out of the brush, pretty much. Left a little bit so it's just damp. Sometimes if you leave the water in the brush, I don't know why, but it causes the bristles to kind of hog the lather. So we're just making sure I've got an even load there. I don't know, that might be enough. We'll leave that in the tin in case we need to go back to it. Right, and we'll just start applying this. As you can see, it's quite dry because I've squeezed most of the water out of it. Yeah, thank you very much for all the comments. I've said it already, but I'll just say it again. So just applying the lather like that onto the face. Oh, this is very challenging, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that looks really challenging, Kevy. Shut up. Right, so I'm just dipping the brush in the water, just the tips of the brush. Painting in some water. And again, just the tips like that. You don't want the water to go into the knot. Like you don't want to put water in it when it's like that, because that's when it goes right down to the base of the knot. And so just start painting this on again. A little bit of a dip. Yeah, you can see, look, it's starting to become hydrated, which is what you want. And you can start splaying it. Just splay the knot. See, when you do that, it looks like the lather's disappearing, but once you start painting it again, it all comes back. Right, I think that'll do. Maybe one more dip. And just paint it on for the finish. Just make sure I've got a decent coverage for the R41. Right, okay, look at that, that looks nice. Right, let's just set that there. Get myself cleaned up a little bit. Right, that looks good. Let's heat the blade up. Right, let's go with the R41. Yeah, this is going to feel really aggressive to me because I've not used a razor like this for a long time. Yeah, you can really feel that blade. Especially after me using a light razor, the aluminium stiletto. Coming back to this, it really tests the no pressure thing. You know, don't push down on your skin. Don't push the razor down onto your skin, just let it glide over. The soap do its thing. Oh, there's a lot of blade feel from that. Those that have used the R41 will know what I'm talking about. It just means you can really feel the blade on your skin. The blade seems to be performing well. Feels pretty smooth. This way the rinse is clean. Nice. Yeah, just a very, very, very light touch. But man, you can feel it cutting through those whiskers. Right, good slickness on that. Okay, let me rinse, I'll come back for the second pass with the R41 again. Okay, that's that rinsed off. Yeah, it feels good. Nice residual slickness. Not the best I've ever had, but it's definitely there. Maybe the Pre Shave Cream helped. Right, okay, back to this brush. The scent strength on this soap, I would say, is about maybe about a 6 or 7. Quite a pungent. The dark vetiver scent is quite prominent for me, I think. Yeah, look, see that. Remember what I said about the badger brushes kind of hogging the soap. You don't get that with a synthetic knot. They usually just release the lather really well. See, this one kind of, maybe the knot's not broken in properly. I've not used this brush that much, but pretty good. I've still got plenty left in the tin there if I need to go back and get some more. Right, looks good. Back to the R41, across the growth. Yeah, the first pass with the R41, if you have a heavy beard growth, you always feel it because it's really slicing through the stubble. It doesn't seem to be as much blade feel when you're mowing down the whiskers, and you know, with each pass. But this razor, I wouldn't say it's for beginners, definitely not. And I know that's hard because when I started out shaving this way, I wanted to try everything. But there definitely is a learning curve to using this razor. But once you get your technique down, it's an aggressive razor, but it does the job very, very well. I think the secret to using this razor is the no pressure thing, definitely. You know, you might still get the odd nick still. You can still feel the blade. There is the tiniest amount of overhang just at the edge here. Tiny, tiny little bit. Barely visible, but you can't really actually see it, but you can feel it. Right, there we go. That'll do it. Right, let me rinse. I'll come back for the third pass against the growth, and I might get some of this soap from this tin, but we'll see when we come back. Okay, rinsed off. Yeah, I just noticed there's a couple little weepers down here. That's where the kind of beard kind of stops, but other than that, feels okay. Right, let's go back to this tin. We'll scoop out the lather we have in there and just apply it to the face like that. And we'll go back to the brush, a little dip in the water. If you feel like you're running out of lather when you're using a badger brush, what to do is just Look at all that water. Just take the lather from it, put it back on the top, and then just apply it like that. See, there we go. And there's still some in there for pickups and stuff. Right. This is always the risky pass for me with this eraser. Yeah, with the R41 against the growth. Let's go. You've never heard me so quiet, have you? You remember the shave I done with the R41 and a feather, blindfolded? It was, what was the guy's name? It was a blind shaver. Used to do YouTube videos. I don't know if he still does them. But he set everyone a challenge to kind of put on a blindfold and shave with a razor to see what it was like, how it felt and stuff like that. Really, really strange experience for a sighted person to do that. I think I put like electrical tape over my eyes, and I used the R41 and a feather, and you kind of just had to feel your way around. Wow, it was an experience. That was a challenging shave. This one is as well, but to a different degree somewhat. Yeah, I can really feel the blade going against the growth there. Yeah, so we'll use the alum block after this. See how that feels, see how much zing I get from it. Yeah, very light touch on the moustache. Yeah, look, see a little weeper there? That's okay. Right, let's see if there's any pickups needing done. After using that razor. Right, there's the tiny little bit there. Moustache feels good, that feels good, that feels good. Yeah, just that usual spot, just right in here. Down this jawline. Yeah, you can probably hear that. Just a little stragglers there. There's a little bit down here. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend using just the residual slickness. I would with the R41, I'd always put some soap back on. Right, feels good. Let's just see how much is left in this. That's it clean there. Yeah, so there's not much soap. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to use the alum block, so let me have a quick cold water rinse. Get the alum block here. So we'll just wet that under the cold tap and then just rub it over the face. And if it stings a little bit, that will tell you where you've had a really close shave. Yeah, so this bit down here where I did the pickups. That tastes awful. Pretty good there. Moustache feels great. Down here feels good. Yeah, just mainly on the neck, I would say. Yep, not too bad actually. Right, that feels good. Right, what I'll do is I'll leave this on while I clean up my gear, and then I'll rinse it off with cold water, and I'll come back for the post shave. So I'll see you very, very soon. Yeah, a wonderfully close shave. Really feels good, feels really nice. Good. Okay, on to the post shave. Start with this witch hazel. You can pick this up in, if you're in the UK, I think it's Home Bargains does it for about £1.99 for this in a glass bottle, which is good. No restrictor, so just put my finger over and just let it drip out. Yeah, it's not a pleasant scent, but it disappears within seconds. I think actually you can get, I've seen on Boots website, Boots the chemist in the UK, you can get Thayer's witch hazel now. They've started stocking that, which is good. I've not had a look if it's actually in the stores yet. It might well be in the stores. Maybe someone knows, maybe someone's bought some. I don't know. Right, the aftershave is Nivea Two Phase. Now you can see this is, for those of you that don't know, this is split in two. There's two kind of separate parts to it, and you shake well to activate. Not much left in this bottle. I have some more, about another 6 bottles. Yeah, I stocked up on it when I heard they were discontinuing it. So yeah, it has a nice restrictor there. Lovely face feel from this because it's kind of aftershave and glycerin mixed together. So it has like a greasier kind of feel to start with, but once that dries in, your skin feels fantastic with it. Yeah, a little bit of burn there, not much because I've used the alum block, so it shouldn't be too bad. That feels great. And I'm going to finish it off with, I picked some of this up when I was in Edinburgh. I went into, I think it was Superdrug. Was it Superdrug? Might have been Superdrug. Gillette Skin Comforting Moisturizer for healthy looking skin with shea butter and vitamin E, made without alcohols and dyes. Scented. It has a little bit of a scent, but to me it feels like Nivea on steroids. Yeah, so it's quite thick. You only need a touch. Nivea on steroids. Yeah, it's not an aftershave balm, it's just it's a moisturizer, so, but it does the job. That's what you're looking to do, is put some moisture back into the skin after the shave. Yeah, nice. I can still smell the Two Phase, the Nivea Two Phase. There we go. A challenging shave. Was it challenging? Yes, it was. It was challenging. Yes, yes, it was. I was using stuff that could have went. It could have went really wrong. It could have went the other way from this, and I could have had cuts and little nicks and weepers and stuff. But it went well, so thank you, whoever's up there. Oh, there's a spider on the roof. Thank you, spider. Right, let me show you what we've used in this challenging shave. It might be challenging to some people. I got away with it today. I was using stuff that I wasn't familiar with, which is good to set yourself a challenge to do that. So let me show you what I've used. The brush was a DS Cosmetic little, I think it looks like a 24mm badger brush. Yeah, a little short blue handle, nice handle. I think this is Super Badger, not Super Badger, I think it's Finest, or it's one of the kind of lesser grades of hair. But nice and soft. It has a little bit of funk to it still, but that will go with use. We soaked that in the Sticky Duffy Wooden Spur Soaker. There we go. Right, the razor was the Mühle R41, the king of the aggressors. Yeah, very aggressive razor. A lot of blade feel from it, but it done the job. And inside that was a third use Astra Superior Stainless, or Astra Blue. Yeah, good blades. Third use in that, felt really nice. Yeah, not too sharp, didn't feel rough in any way. Maybe third use as well, but it felt good in that, and the R41 did feel nice. The soap was Bearskin and Tunic Loch Lomond. Good soap, yeah, very good soap. Not the slickest I felt in between passes and stuff like that, but it was definitely there. Chris, if you're watching this, let us know in the comments if you're going to be making more soaps. I had a look on the website and everything was kind of sold out, so he's maybe taking a little break or stuff like that. I'm not entirely sure. He has his own YouTube channel actually. I'll put links for everything for that as well, and stuff like that. So there's the soap all cleaned out. Yeah, very nice. Quite a dark vetiver scent, but a good UK artisan. So hopefully you'll come back with some more soaps and splashes and that, Chris. Yeah, hopefully. Right, we had 3 passes, pickups. Oh, come on, Kevy. Started with the pre-shave cream, didn't we? The EAD Pre Shave Cream. That worked well. It's good enough. Whether it added to any of the slickness or not, I don't know. But let's just say, yes it did. Because it has glycerin in it. And it has green tea, thyme oil, menthol, almond oil and glycerin. So all good oils and stuff in a cream form. I don't know why I did that there. Right, 3 passes, a little bit of a pickup. Just down here on the neck. Yeah, looks a little bit red down here, but it's okay, it feels actually fine. Yeah, so that was that. We then used the alum block. A little bit of a sting down here, which you can see, look, there's little red dots, but they'll fade. It's just because I've went like that with the cream, with the moisturizer. What was I saying? Yeah, a little bit of a sting on the neck with the alum. Then I rinsed that off. The post-shave was Witch Hazel. This is the own brand. The splash was Nivea Men 2-Phase Aftershave Lotion, and finished it off with the Gillette Skin Comforting Moisturizer. There we go, that's it, a challenging shave. So I set you the challenge now. Not with the R41, if you don't want to use the R41, use a razor or a brush or a blade that you've not used very often in a soap, and just see how you get on. Just, you know, I'll maybe take you out of your comfort zone and sort of make you think how you're concentrating a bit more, but if not, if you just want to relax and shave, just use the stuff you're used to. It was just a suggestion. I don't know. Just, yeah. And let me know how you get on in the comments. Oh no, he's fishing for comments now. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean that. No, don't comment. Yeah, do, but don't. But right, okay. I'm going now. Right, so enjoyed that. Yeah, good stuff. Enjoyed filming it. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If not, let me know in the comments. Oh no, he's fishing for more comments again. Whoosh, let me know that. Whoosh. That's me reeling you in. Right, okay, I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves, look after the loved ones. I hope the weather is a little bit better than it has been here. We've had thunder, rain, lightning, all sorts. But it's British summer. It's coming into autumn. Oh, here we go. Or as you guys say, the fall. Oh! Right, okay, I'm going. Yeah, Kevy's back. Right, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care, have yourselves a great weekend or week, whatever it is when you're watching this. Bye bye. See ya.